And she comes across bib number 950 with a time of 51.58. 950 with a time of 51.58.
Maud Pointed from Evergreen High School coming down through the last hairpin. And she's gonna reach for the line.
Bib 7 with a time of 48.50. Bib 7 with a time of 48.50, currently putting her in first place.
And through the middle section now is Reese Kuchenmeister from Evergreen High School.
And we've got Gabrielle Myers at the top of the course. Margot McHugh at the top of the course. And Gabrielle Myers comes across the line, bib 444 with a time of 55.52. Bib 444 with a time of 55.52.
And we've got Margot McHugh on the bottom section of the course, but on the top section.
And Samantha Cheek comes across the line, bib 440 with a time of 57.04. Bib 440 with a time of 57.04.
And now through the middle section is Myri Moth from Evergreen High School.
At the top of the course, we have India Cardamone.
Nice.
2.39, bid 336, a time of 1:02.39. And Estelle Sweeney now coming across the finish line, bib 548 with a time of 52.22. Bib 548, a time of 52.22, a very fast time.
Very fast. That's putting her in an unofficial 10th place.
Brianna Bond on the middle section of the course here.
And Renata Alvarez on the top section.
Look at Brianna work her way through that final hairpin, blocking those gates on her way to the finish. And she comes. It is.
Putting her in an unofficial 13th place.
546 with a time of 53.03. Madeline Tokarski making her way down the middle part of the course, and Grace Caroli up at the top. Madeline from Evergreen High School making her way through that last flush, knocking those gates away on her way to the finish line, determined to get there. And she skates her way across the finish line. Samantha Lindahl, bib 14, comes across with a time of 57.92. Bib 14 with a time of 57.92. Catherine Bender making her way through that final flush and into the final hairpin right now. Summer McSwain up at the top of the course. But right now, Catherine Bender making her way across the line. And Julia Dramis comes across the finish line, bib 2, a time of 1:00.01. Bib 2, a time of 1:00.01. So close to under that 1 minute mark.
So close. Emma Williams through that last flush, looking very fast. And up top is McKenna Kiker from Aspen.
And there she goes, Emma Williams reaches across through bib 26 with a time of 59.08. Bib 26, a time of 59.08.
And now we've got Lauren Ramsey from Evergreen passing that first exit. And now leaving the start gate is Eli Gorsuch.
Lauren Ramsey making her way down through the finish. Kasaja Sutro, bib 547, comes across with a time of 5:6.38. Bib 547, a time of 5:6.38.
And now approaching that flush is Kiana Holmes from Evergreen. And out of the start gate is Elizabeth Chris from Battle Mountain High School.
Both of our skiers look like they're making excellent work of this course right now. Kiana Holmes through that final hairpin, heading right to the finish, and she reaches for the of the course. A ski meister right here, ready to participate in Nordic later this afternoon. And bib 15, bib 15, comes through with a time of 1:03.81. Bib 15, a time of 1:03.81.
Anna Gottlieb from Evergreen, just exiting that last flush. And we have Gabrielle Trueblood from Battle Mountain High School through that middle section.
All of our men racing today, 06.20.
And Gabrielle Trueblood looking very strong through those last couple gates.
And she comes across the line, bib 8, with a time of 1:03.53. Bib 8 with a time of 1:03.53.
And now Kaylee Pekonen from Evergreen looking very strong. Oh, she has a little trouble there.
Ooh, and that's always unfortunate to see. She was looking fast.
From Evergreen High School has just left the starting gate.
And here she comes across the line, bib 1, Chloe Young from Battle Mountain High School. Bib number 1 with a time of 1:00.34. Bib 1 with a time of 1:00.34.
And nothing's changed in the unofficial first run standings. We've still got India Cardamone in third, Devin McSwain in second, and in an unofficial first place is Trinity Chilin.
Claire Victoria Bovard making her way down into that final hairpin. Knocking those gates away as she comes across the line. 4.28. Bib 738, a time of 1:04.28. Ooh, unfortunately a ski has been lost. I think that's right where the young lady... Bib 23, Mia Carroll, through that flush and now into the hairpin. Weaving through those gates. And coming across the line, bib 2-3 with a time of 1:08.16. Bib 2-3 with a time of 1:08.16. Maya Brownson up at the top of the course. Megan Oakleaf coming down through the finish right now. And the senior from Evergreen High. Unfortunately, Maya Brownson, bib 707 is a DNF. Bib 707, a DNF. But we've got Taylor Kitch Ross coming down the middle portion of the course there. And Abigail Fennell up on the top.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Taylor lost a ski there too. Wow, so it looks like a difficult portion of the course where skis just keep flying off. Unfortunately, DNF. Abigail Fennell coming through that bottom portion of the course right now. Smooth through that flush and into the final hairpin. Makes her way across the line. A time of 1:06.54. Isabel Gottlieb coming through the middle portion of the course right now. Kiriana Wright up at the top. All eyes on the bottom portion of the course right now. Isabel Gottlieb, bib 711, comes through with a time of 1:06.02. Bib 711, a time of 1:06.02. Kiriana Wright on the middle portion of the course. Claudia Youthie up at the top from Durango High School. Kiriana Wright is a ski meister. Looking forward to the Nordic portion later today of these Chassa High School State Championships. And she weaves her way through and across the line. Look at him come over that knoll with speed right here onto the steep, scary section of Howelsen Hill. Let's hear it for him.
Pretty fast.
All right, bib 759, Alec Ebner is coming across the line with a time of 1:0.
Snyder, bib 59, a time of 5:5.20. Bib 59, a time of 5:5.20.
Now coming down the face, we have Chad Mulligan out of Evergreen High School.
We've got Bryce Runkle at the top of the course, but right now Chad Mulligan across the line gets in bib 775, a time of 2:41, a time of 5:4.62. 2:41, a time of 5:4.62. Good looking time for that freshman. Wales Conflict coming over that knoll. Oh, gets tied up in that steep section, but he looks good. He's hiking for it. And he makes it around that red gate, starts going again.
It's great to see that effort from these athletes out here. It's a tough course and anything to finish and get that second run.
And as he comes down through that final hairpin and these last gates, he will get that second run based on that hike. That's always tough to see. Loses both skis.
Nolan, put up the signs. It's a full-on yard sale today.
Oh yeah. Always tough to see when a skier loses their steel like that. The edges just aren't there for them to make the next turn. Oh, but what a save above him by Andrew Mangold.
Correction, Roland Bailey.
Bib 401 is a DNF, 401.
And now making his way towards you is Colin Suzinski. At the top of the course, we have bib 625, Cole Skilred.
Let's hear it for Mr. Suzinski coming across here. Bib 773 comes across with a time of 4:7. Looking smooth through that steep section. Now through the delay into the hairpin. Let's hear it for Alex coming across the line here. A good reach at bib 77. In a tuck across the line. Daniel Hawk, bib 33, across with a time of 5:7.11. Bib 33, a time of 5:7.11.
Now putting together a fantastic run out of Evergreen, Hayden Holtrop.
Comes across the line, bib 757, a time of 4.
The senior from Battle Mountain High School, Christian Bauer.
Let's hear it for him coming across the line.
Really working it towards the finish.
And he gets through bib 3-2, a time of 5:6.55. Bib 3-2, a time of 5:6.55.
And now looking like he's putting together a good, oh no! I spoke too soon.
Trip Starkey putting on some hiking though. Look at this display of athleticism as he tries to make it around that red gate. he's up and around.
And back on course is Trip Starkey from Evergreen. All right, folks, let's put your hands together for the senior out of Evergreen High School. Had a little extra mileage there to get through the course, but he's across the line.
And he will get that. And Thatcher May, bib 606 from Battle Mountain High School, comes across with a time of 50.90. Correction, that's bib 806 with a time of 50.90, bib 806.
Oh, no.
Just barely.
Looks like Hayden's off.
With a time of 56.69. Bib 607, 56.69.
And Travis Stauffenberg from Evergreen is making his way down towards the finish arena.
Looks like the freshman's putting together a pretty good run here. Comes across, bib 767, a time. Kate Gibson knocking those gates away as he works his way through the line in that great looking USA speed suit. Bib 38 crosses with a time of 58.16. Bib 38, a time of 58.16.
On the face now is Billy Beasley, putting together a great run.
Bib 754 coming at ya.
Just coming out of the start, we have Joshua Rosswork out of Evergreen.
And time of 55.86. Bib 754, a good looking time of 55.86.
These holes, huh? I love you too.
Coming towards the finish now is Joshua Rosswork. And kicking out of the start is Bradley Whitten. 52.39. That's bib 752 with a time of 52.39. Just kicking out of the start is Troy Rendon out of Battle Mountain High School.
But right now, Bradley Whitten coming at you.
Having a great looking run.
The junior from Evergreen High School comes across, bib 788 with a time of 54. High school, let's hear it for him. And he comes across the line, bib 615, a time of 56.49. Bib 615, a time of 56.49.
And now on that steep section is Colin Haskins-Dovels of Evergreen High School.
I know, I completely forgot.
Colin looks good coming into the hairpin. And Colin, bib 753, comes across the line with a time of 54.3.
But he's saved it and is now moving on. Putting together a great recovery and making his way towards the finish. The junior out of Evergreen High School. With his teammate, a senior, Anthony Bosch, bib 7.
From Ryan Murray, bib 795 through the time of 56.94. 795, a time of 56.94.
Attention ski racing fans, we have a black Motorola cell phone that was found in the men's bathroom. If you believe this to be yours, you can contact the SSWC front desk, which is on the second floor of the Howelsen Lodge. It's a black Motorola cell phone.
If that cell phone is not yours, check out Anthony Bosch coming down the bottom section of the course right now. Anthony looking good as he comes across the line. Bib 7.17.
And as Clayton Whitten comes down the course, we'd like to let all of the girls racers know that they should head up to the top of the course for second run inspection. Attention all girl athletes. for a second run inspection, head up to the top of the course. But this right here is Clayton Witten out of Evergreen High School.
Cameron Morgan up at the top of the course.
And Clayton putting in a great run across the finish line. Now coming over coach's Knoll is Cameron Morgan, the senior from Evergreen High School.
You got a 5.4 like 9.2. Oh, hey. Let's go, Cam.
And out of the gate is Matthew Maline out of Eagle Valley High School. Kiarana Wright, a junior out of Evergreen. Now that you've gotten a look at a few ski racers, Ray, how are you thinking the second run course is holding up?
You know, I think the ladies are having a lot of guts out there. This is a tough course. They're making it look easy.
You can say that again, Ray. Now on course is Arette Cosfell. But all fans, direct your attention towards the bottom of the hill. Kiarana Wright from Evergreen is coming towards the finish.
That last flush.
And here she is across the line. That's bib 730 with a time, second run time of 1:00.91. 373. Bib 372 with a second run time of 53.73 gives her a combined time of 149.36. 149.35.
We've got Maud Pointet coming down the bottom part of the course right now, and Summer McSwain on the top.
The junior out of Evergreen, bib 721, comes across with a time, second run time of 56.35, 56.04 for a combined time of 152.65, 152.65.
A big hand for Cassidy Donahue coming at you right now.
And she's across the line. Cassidy Donahue, bib 334, with a second run time of 53.48, 53.48, and a combined time of 150.18, 150.18.
Coming at you right now at the top of the course, the senior from Evergreen High School.
And unfortunately, we have to say bib 704 is a DNF. But now everyone's eyes on the hill at Mallory Mouth from Evergreen.
Her teammate, Brianna Bond, taking off just above her on the top of the course.
All right, everyone, put your hands together for the senior out of Evergreen coming across the line in her last high school race. Bib 704.48, 54.48, and a combined time of 151.63, 151.63.
Brianna Bond coming at you right now with Madeline Tafarsky on the top section of the course, and McKenna Kiker has just left the starting gate.
And coming across the line is Brianna. She finishes bib 700 with a second run time of 5. Here comes bib 701, Madeline. Sophomore out of Evergreen, and she's across the line. Great looking run for bib 431 with a second run time of 1:00.47, 1:00.47, and a combined time of 1:58.47, 1:58.47.
Megan O'Cleaf working her way down the middle section of the course right now. Gabrielle Wheeler has just left the starting gate and is clearing that knoll.
Ski racing fans, we've got another senior here, finishing up her last race, Megan, bib 728 of Evergreen. She's across the line. Bib 728 finishes with a second run time of 56.14, 57.59, 157.59.
Emma Williams coming at you right now at the bottom of the course. Lauren Ramsey right up above her, and Chloe Young has just left the starting gate.
The sophomore from Evergreen, Emma Williams, finishes with a time of 5:7.58, 5:7.58, and a combined time of 1:57.72, 1:57.72.
Yeah.
Here comes Lauren Ramsey, folks. Sarah Basuno has just left the starting gate as well.
Bib 717, Lauren Ramsey, the junior out of Evergreen, comes across the line with a second run time of 5:9.16, 5:9 of 2:03.63, 2:03.63.
Gabrielle Trueblood coming in with speed across the finish line. It looked like a good run there.
Yeah, great run for bib 8, Gabrielle Trueblood, a junior out of Battle Mountain High School. She finishes with a second run for a combined time of 2:04.93, 2:04.93.
Unfortunately, bib 738, Claire Victoria Bovard, has DNF.
Oh no, Nolan, you hate to see that, especially in this last race of the Chassa State Championships.
Yes, it is unfortunate. Bib 738 is a DNF. Right now, Kiana Holmes coming at you on this bottom section of the course. Maggie McGuire up on the top section.
And for all you men's racers wondering what time your start will be, we can now tell you that it will start promptly at 1:50, 1:50. That would be 13:50 if you're speaking military time. But right now we have bib 718, Kiana 21007, 21007. And as we've been speaking, Maggie McGuire, bib 537, has come across the line. The senior out of Aspen finishes with a second run time of 1:02.25, 1:02.25, and a combined time of 2:07.12, 2:07.12.
Isabel Gottlieb coming at you right now. Morgan Cromer on the middle section of the course. Looks like she might have had a little spill, but is back on it. And Anna Gottlieb appears to be Isabel's sister and is also on course.
Isabel 1:03.53, 1:03.53 with a combined time of 2:09.55, 2:09.55. And everyone, give a round of applause for Morgan Cromer, who after that little trouble on the top section is now making her way across the line. Bib 134, Morgan Cromer, comes across with a second run time of 1:07.99, 1:07.99 for a combined time of 2:14.12, 2:14.12. Looks like the older sister of Isabel coming across the line now, bib 702, Anna, with the junior out of Evergreen with a second run 50, 2:10.50.
Abigail Fennell coming at you right now. Grace Caroli right above her. And Mia Carroll has left the starting gate.
Abigail Fennell coming across the line now. Bib 714, the sophomore out of Evergreen, with a second run time of 1:02.01. Howelsen.
He looks good though, makes his way through. Our next skier, Kendrick Kinsella, is on course as well. All eyes on Colin right now. Give him a big round of applause as he comes through to the line. And as he comes across, he is in first place.
We've got a new race leader, Nolan.
Bib 9 finishes with a second run time of 49.40. Bib 10, a second run time of 49.40, a combined time of 136.70, 136.70.
Now out of the start we have Jack O'Rear, the freshman out of Middle Park High School. And coming down into view now is Hayden Holtrop, the junior from Evergreen.
Let's see if Hayden has enough to take over the lead right now. He's coming in with speed towards the finish.
Into the finish.
He reaches for it. No, he gets into third place though. 148.51, 148.51.
All right, and as Jack O'Rear comes over Coach's Knoll, we'd like to report that the ladies' second run DQ list has been posted. We have DQs are bib 134, Morgan Cromer, and bib 334, Cassidy Donahue. That's 134, Morgan Cromer, and 334, Cassidy Donahue are the DQs from the second run. The protest period ends at 2:15.
We've got Andrew Mangold coming into the finish right now with a sideways pole, and he slides into second place.
A big round of applause for Jack. Great looking run. And he did not make it across the line.
Luke Bailey has left the starting gate, and right now we can see Alex Kim clearing the coach's knoll.
The sophomore out of Evergreen High School is on that steep, scary section.
But he's looking clean through that delay.
Just leaving the start now is Luke Bailey, the junior from Platte County High School, or Platte Creek, sorry. Flat Canyon, again, sorry.
And 7-2, a second run time of 4.910. Combined time of 1:35.07. 1:35.07. Luke Bailey coming into the finish right now. Let's see what he can do. We have a new race leader, folks. Luke Bailey unofficially in first place. Bib 258. A second run time of 4.9.05. 258. A second run time of 4.905. A combined time of 1:34.67. 1:34.67.
Colin Suzinski still holding on to that second place spot, but here comes
Chad Mulligan reaches for the line, and a new race leader again.
Leader.
Bib 775, Chad Mulligan. Second run time of 4.785. 775, a second run time of 4.785. A combined time of 1:33.26. 1:33.26. 384 with a second run time of 4.6.87. A combined time of 1:31.87. Combined time of 1:31.87.
All eyes on the top of the hill now for RJ McLennan, the senior out of Evergreen High School. Let's see what he can do in his last race of his high school career.
And Michael Resnick has left the start. All eyes on RJ McLennan.
Here he
bringing
comes
some
across
speed
the
across the line. And RJ he looks like he has a good time. Might have had some trouble.
I did not see the celly in the finish arena, but I'm sure it was there.
Right now we have Alec Ebner coming at you. He used to be known as Alec Ebner, but now to his friends, his coaches, and his family, he is known as Mr. 29. Coming towards the finish right now. Big round of applause. He gets through. Alec Ebner, bib 7.384 with a second run time of 4.6.87. A combined time of 1:31.87. Combined time of 1:31.87.
All eyes on the top of the hill now for RJ McLennan, the senior out of Evergreen High School. Let's see what he can do in his last race of his high school career.
And Michael Resnick has left the start. All eyes on RJ McLennan.
Here he
bringing
comes
some
across
speed
the
across the
line.
line. And RJ he looks like he has a good time. Might have had some trouble. 5.9. A second run time of 1.
I did not see the celly in the finish arena, but I'm sure it was there.
Right now we have Alec Ebner coming at you. He used to be known as Alec Ebner, but now to his friends, his coaches, and his family, he is known as Mr. 29. Coming towards the finish right now. Big round of applause. He gets through. Alec Ebner, bib 7.59. A second run time of 1. Here comes Jackson in towards the finish. Let's hear it for him. Bib 43, sophomore from Battle Mountain High School. He comes across bib 43, finishing second run time of 5.3.04. 4.3 with a time of 5.3.04. Combined time 1:44.24. 1:44.24. Travis Stauffenberg on that steep scary section right now. Carson Fields has just left the starting gate. Here comes a freshman from Evergreen High School. Looking good through this bottom section, carrying some speed, skating his way into the finish. And he is through. Bib 7.67, a second run time of 5.5. Carrying some speed into the finish line, cross blocking those gates away, and he is through. Bib 4.13, a second run time of 5.4.80. 4.13, second run time of 5.4.80. Combined time of 1:46.71. 1:46.71. Joshua Rothberg doing some work on the bottom portion of the course here. Bryce Runkle has left the starting gate.
Let's go, Josh! Come on, Josh, come on!
And here comes Joshua across the finish line. Bib 7.52, a second run time of 5. And a bib 2.92, finishing with a second run time of 5.4.97. 2.92, second run time of 5.4.97. A combined time of 1:49.13. 1:49.13. In through that delay, Colin Haskins doubles. And into the hairpin. Oh, unfortunately looks like he straddled a gate there. But he's going to hike for it. Bradley Witten coming over coach's knoll as Colin is back on the course. in 7.53. Comes in some pulls, gets some extra speed, and saves some time across the line. Do it 1:09, a second run time of 5.6.43. 1:09, a second run time of 5.6.43. Combined time 1:51.32. Combined time of 1:51.32. Clayton Witten coming through the delay right there. Billy Beasley on the top section of the course. Let's hear it for Clayton coming across the line right now. Get second run time of 5.6.21. Bib 791, second run time of 5.6.21. Combined time 1:51.10. Combined time of 1:51.10. Cameron Luke Nesmith on the top of the course. Billy Beasley at you right now. Gets through and is across the line. So bib 6.21, a second run time of 1:07.61. 6.21, a second run time of 1:07.61. A combined time of 2:04.42. 2:04.42. Unfortunately, Ryan Murray appears to have lost some equipment on the hill. Bib number 7 gets across the line. Bib 1:06 in his final race, a second run time of 1:01.26. 1:06, a second run time of 1:01.26. A combined time 2:01.17. 2:01.17. Oh, and we've got bib 747 flying down the hill. Cameron Morgan coming into the finish line. And the senior 02.58. Bib 747, a second run time of 1:02.58. Combined time 2:03.06. 2:03.06. Anthony Bosch coming at you right now through the delay. Casey Hefner above him on the top of the course. Trip Starkey coming at you right now, bib 755, this senior from Evergreen High School. Coming through the last few gates of the high school racing season. Knocks those gates away as he comes towards the finish line and breaches through the line. Bib